We still need to wait on that thing to cure 1 more hour.
Hope no one leaves this area.
Okay. So the workbench is downstairs. We probably want to do that first. I am full of food right now, so there's no point really to looking around much. It kind of seems like... Yeah, we're running low on fuel. We can loot the place later. Do I have extra fuel? I didn't bring it, did I? Maybe we just drop stuff by the bed because it's late anyway. That's soda. I thought that might be pain pills. Yeah, okay, let's drop this skin right here. It'll be done by the time we wake up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half. Only barely freezing. Or at freezing. Good enough, I guess. I don't really need any moisture. Okay, so that's done. We only need a tiny bit of light to start crafting. So I think it's flare time. Collecting all the notes. Fire barrel there. Later. Not right now. Okay. Ugh. Bearskin bedroll. We could also make that. We're not gonna. What was the point? There's no point. 17.5 hours. Still 17.5. Do I have a second hatchet? Usually it will default to the hatchet time. Maybe that's only for the other clothings, not the bedroll. If they don't let you use notes as kindling, you'd be very disappointed. Well, prepare to be disappointed. 11 hours left. Water. I guess we'll start a fire because I'm about a little bit chilly. If you could get rid of your whole body and still play games, you would?
Come on.
That's a bit extreme, I think. You want to be a disembodied brain? I guess your brain is part of your body. What would be left? There'd be nothing. You need at least the brain. You need to keep at least that much. What's my opinions on VR? I'm not terribly interested in it. I would, like, if someone just gave me a VR headset, I would try it out. or use it sometimes. I don't think and it doesn't really translate to streaming either, right? Because you're not in VR with me. You're watching me with
Turned out pretty
a
well.
gigantic thing on my face. Okay, we'll do like another 4 hours or something. Oh, am I getting sleepy? 1 hour. So how much more we need? 8 hours? By then, we'll need to snoozy a bit, so, okay. What could go wrong? I can cancel at any time if I need to. I don't think I'll need to. Will I get interrupted if I'm exhausted? I might. Uh-oh. We did it! Hooray! We did it. My fellow Americans and Europeans and anybody, Asians, Africans, my fellow Earthlings. Oh, the battery. I'm trying to get to the flare. Where's the flare? There it is. Got 9 of them. Bearskin bedroll. Cut blamo. I suppose. Oh, look there. Mallet. Hacksaw. Let's do the victory vortex, etc. Let's do this safe. Maybe there's some food in here. Any interest in they are billions? Yes. I just haven't gotten around to trying it yet. Okay, 49. Who was right there? What? $49, $43. You missed Oceania. Well,
This'll come in handy.
Mucklucks. Oh, I forgot about these. Money. I did want to see what the stats are. It's been a while. 40% waterproof. 3.3 degrees protection. 2.6. And they're not fully repaired either. 2.6 degrees wind chill. And they weigh 1.5 kilo. Manufactured boot inspired by the traditional hunter's footwear. Well, guess what? Can't wear it. These things don't last terribly long. You are naked, right? Yep. Indeed I am. Am I stuck under this thing? Come on. Oh, there we go. Energy bar. What am I doing for water? 0.6 gallons. Okay, that's a little bit low. But if we're going to have like the eternal flame at the church, now that we've got the bearskin bedroll, we can definitely make tons of water there. I think there's a few sodas upstairs maybe we can use to get by. We don't really need to have the eternal flame there with the, now that we got the bedroll, but whatever, it might be fun. Whetstone.
Something's making me feel really tired.
I wonder what it is. Could be the apocalypse. Okay, we'll go back upstairs. There's more food up there. We might have to kill some kind of animal to eat it over at the church. I don't think we're going to find much food there. Do 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 do. And I didn't loot a lot of the. I didn't check a lot of the containers. Here we go. I am low on lantern fuel. Okay, the way to get out there, we're gonna go around here. There's a soda. Pork and beans. When I get around to they are billions, it'll 95% chance of that being a stream. Oh, I'm too full. Whoops. I can make snares for the rabbits. That's true. Although I probably should have already had them made by now. There was one sitting somewhere that I left behind. Maybe Trapper's Cabin.
That'll come in handy.
Another magnifying lens. Oh, more flares. Hooray. That's empty. I'm not going to search all that because I'm full. I'm just going to kind of look on the shelves and stuff. I don't know exactly what I would want right now. More flares. More flares would be good. Firewoods. Okay. Sure. Dead guy. Empty dead guy.
I could use this.
No, I can't. With the stim. Okay, that's why we came over there. I'm up to 5. Wait. 6 stims. Too full to eat that. All right, well, we're going to sleep here the night, and then we'll head over to the church. That's right. Show him who's boss. So, we've got a warmth bonus of 9 degrees, 6.6, or 21.6. Yeah. Where is this place? This is the whale butchering facility in Desolation Point. All right, pick that up. We'll take that with us. We'll sleep here. How much do I weigh? 81? That'll be no big deal tomorrow. That's right. Fashion. Fashion bedroll. It's very practical. It's actually anti-fashion because it's practical. Unfortunately. And I think all this stuff has been looted. There might be a little bit of food still laying around. We'll probably find a little bit of food on our way there anyway. Oh, here's some. We've only got half a gallon of water, but we're going to be twiddling our thumbs for a few days once we get there. Lots of fire stuff. 40 coal. That's good. 2 tinder plugs. Could use more of those, but we can make them out of sticks. I have 6 stems now, which we'll use at the end, I guess. Made the moose hide satchel as well, which is amazing. First time I've made this item. This item is way better. I thought it would be pretty good. It's way better than I thought it was. It's really good. Lots of hooks we haven't used. Lots of flares. Got the rifle. I've got a flashlight for some reason. All right. Am I going to make a continuous fire at the stone church? Well, we shouldn't need to. Now that we've got the bearskin bedroll. Middle of the day. This area typically has wolves, and there's usually a bear. Last time I was in this area on Interloper, there was a moose over there. Okay, I hear something. Alright, could just be the wind, who knows? A little bit of soda. We have to pass through this car to get to the other side. I think anyway. I can't eat that right now. Okay. Do I have decoys? Fresh gut. I've got 3. I guess we used up all of my cured guts. We only brought enough to make exactly what I needed. Okay, more food I can't really use. I guess it's just a waste of time to look in the car. If I can't eat anything, it's just such a habit to look everywhere. Okay, we can make some tinder plugs out of those, I guess. Bandage, Aqua Pure might be useful. Oh, hang on a second here. Just a second. All right. Well, I don't see any animals, so I guess we just walk right there. Is there a reason not to eat everything? My food bar is full. I physically cannot eat anymore. There's no throw-up mechanic in the game, but if there was, I would be on the verge of throwing up right now. I just ate a giant box of crackers and now I'm hiking in the snow when I was already stuffed. Then I had a big soda. Okay. So far, so good. So church is right over there. That is a wabbit. Guess we should grab firewood as we see it. We technically don't need to make a fire here, but we do need to make water. So we need to make a fire for that. We just don't need to make a fire to run the whole time, but we may as well just for fun, just for immersion purposes. I don't know what else we're going to use the coal for. We are going to be spending 3 days in that coal mine. We're going to get more coal there anyway. We might have to go scrounge for food partway through, and after this we've got to go all the way back to Coastal Highway and that abandoned lookout, which is a little bit of a hike. Okay. No doggies. Oh, the wind's picking up. Yeah, picking up a little bit. Stone Church. What about that? More bullets and another rifle. Pinnacle Peaches. We're going to be hanging out over here, so I'll put this over here by the fire. We don't need this piece of crap. Clean up our situation a little bit. Don't need that, but I'm picking up anyway.
That'll come in handy.
Okay, dropped a knife in the... Maybe he was in the... About to kill himself or something. Requires hatchet to break... Oh, no! Oh, I left the hatchet at the whaling area. I dropped it on the ground to try to get the different timing. I left the hatchet behind. Well, hopefully we can find another one. Damn it. I could go back for it, I guess. I still don't have a maple sapling, so it's looking like we're not going to have a bow for this entire run. Unless we find one fairly soon. Unless we find one fairly soon. Okay. Oh, I should have checked what the feels like was. Yeah, it's too late to tell. We'll have to wait till the fire burns out. Maybe I'll just even let it burn out. Just to see. I can't make... some of these things we could chop up. Not that stuff, but these planks we could. If I had the hatchet for extra wood. Now, I think I've got more than enough coal, though. Don't think I can navigate in this weather. No. Okay, we'll just hang out here and polish my rifle. There's a chance for a bow spawn here? Well, I don't see one. 100%. Sharpen this guy. Pretty loud, huh? Okay, 99. Everything's tip-top. There's only so much we can do with our time. So let's put that in there, and that in there. We've got 42 bullets. And a flashlight that doesn't work. One shell for the flare gun. Oh, that's right, we need to make water. Alright. Check rifle on ground for bullets.
Too much stuff to carry.
I might run out. Yeah, right. We can check it for bullets, though. Just gonna be standing around here doing not much. Did the weather already clear up? It did. Okay. We need to be able to find our way around. We better be making a map. Oh, okay, very useful. Glad I did that.
Let's hope I never have to use this on anyone.
Nope. I think it's pretty rare for them to have... Maybe sometimes they'll have a bullet. Usually you have to find the bullets. Let's check the outside. Just for random stuffs. Old man's beard. How are we doing on the old man's beard? I got 2 of those bandages. It's fine. There's tons of wood out here. There's more saplings. I don't have a way to cut them. We can't recover all this wood. Now that we have the bearskin bedroll, it's less of an issue, but it would be nice to have an axe for Timberwolf Mountain and for the barn in Pleasant Valley. We will probably find one. I'm not gonna go back to get it. If I didn't have the bearskin bedroll, I probably would. Because then we would need all this wood to keep the fire going. But I think we can get by, just with what we got. Yeah, I'm gonna let that fire run out. Because I want to see, like in the dead of night, I want to see the coldest it's going to get and how well we do with just the bearskin bedroll. If it gets below 10, we will need a fire as well. I think the original time I did this, I kept the fire going non-stop. But I don't think... I did not have a bearskin bedroll, I just had a normal bedroll. Just wait 10 to 20 years from now, Finland might be as warm as California. Yeah, I kind of doubt that. It might be warmer by like a degree or two. Minecraft map mechanics. Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing else in the mechanics of this game that works like that, though. I like the idea of your elevation allowing you to map bigger areas. That would encourage people to explore a little bit more. All right. Alright, I guess we'll make some harvestable tinder pluggy things. Okay, that's enough. I'll make more because I'm going to make a few more fires while we're here. I like to keep about 6. 6 is my go-to number. Not too heavy, but less likely to run out. I got 3 of these left for emergencies. I think I only needed to use it this once. Oh, we don't need all this stuff. Okay, let's put some of this medicine stuff in here. I guess I'm unlikely. I'll keep 1 set of these tablets just in case. But all this little random stuff starts to add up. I only got 1 charcoal left. Can't repair anything without tools. I guess we are... Oh, I can make a hook. Okay. Where's the... Oh, because I was in it. I was looking inside the box. I didn't see this. Isn't this in Unity? Yeah. Is that a thing in Unity games that altitude data is hard to do? Okay, we got an hour and a half. Guess we can just pass the time or whatever.
Something's making me feel tired.
What could it be? We are at the stone church. Okay, let's let that run out. Okay. So it's pretty dark right now. Feels like 7, which is pretty cold. With the wind chill of -2 because I'm kind of protected in here. If I can find the bedroll. So yeah, this only brings us up to a little bit below freezing. So this by itself is not enough. If we hang out in here, like I can last for a while. We will slowly freeze. I just can't stay here for like 3 days solid. So we may as well just make a huge fire. Oh, I need more charcoal, actually. Strangely enough.
Come on. Come on.
The thing in Unity is it has these great default abstract objects you can use, but using them also means you'd have to reverse engineer them to get something as simple as altitude data on a terrain mesh. Ah, I see.
That's done.
I think most games of this size have probably like tinkered with the engine enough that I would think that would be possible, but maybe not. All right, so this needs like half an hour or something. 20 minutes. Can't map in the dark. Okay, let's pass the time for an hour. So we can load it up with coal for 12.
I'm feeling so drained.
Goody goody gumdrops. I suffer from a rare condition called neuromelatonitis, where the more brain activity I'm undergoing, the more concentrated the melatonin in my skin gets. I have 3 days before it completely destroys my body. I guess I don't concentrate much because my skin tone has been mostly the same. I think I've gotten paler last few years, so I must not be thinking very hard. Okay, how much coal have I already used? Not even half, okay. And we need another 2 days. That really is plenty already. Some more sticks just to start fires with would be good, I guess. Oh, I was thinking of melanin, not melatonin. Right. My bad. Melanin is the pigment in your skin. I only know this because I used to have snakes. So a melanistic snake is entirely black, and a melanistic snake is entirely white with like blue eyes, which is different from a albino snake, which has pink eyes. Okay, so I think we're just going to blow through all the coal. By the time we're done with it, we can probably just leave. Maybe not, but who knows. I'm a stereotype? I don't think many people have snakes. How is that a stereotype? It has to be common to be a stereotype. Particularly not green tree pythons, which is fairly obscure. It's not like I had corn snakes or something, or a ball python. Okay, let's cook this just to do it. I once had a pet hydra. Yeah, I named it Hale. Calories. Ball pythons are for plebs. Okay. Here. Have some coal. And let's pass the time for like 4 more hours. Now that we're done making things, well, except for the bow, if I happen to find a maple sapling, and random arrows here and there, it's going to be a lot of this.
Not sure why I feel so
A few of the spots will be tricky. Getting from A to B is where the remainder of the trickiness will occur. Okay, so what are we at now? Day and a half left, which means we're gonna finish like right at nighttime. Maybe we have to go through a cave anyway, so maybe we'll do some nighttime walking if the weather's clear. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. I mean, we could always gather more sticks tomorrow in the daylight to extend this a bit. Okay, 9 hours left. And we need another day. 0.3. and I've got 4 coal left. I could have let the fire go out. I could have min-maxed it better and had pretty good amount of coal left over. I don't really care to do that anymore at this point because there's just so much stuff everywhere. Should we murder rabbits? I'm really bored now, just wasting bullets on random rabbits that didn't do anything. I can't even cook that. I mean, I could. I would have to go make a fire on its. Maybe we'll go cook it. I don't want to just waste a rabbit, even though it's only 500 calories. Techno rabbits. Oh, that's not a stick. That's the rock sticking out of the ground. If it won't let me make a fire here, we can't cook the rabbit. It's too steep. Oh. Oh well, no rabbits. Guess we're starving tonight. Another day of this. Yeah, we're gonna starve for like a full day. I could go scavenge for food, but I think we'll be fine. Whatever. We'll see. We'll watch my condition bar. Does quartering count as food? Just having... Yeah, of course it does. I mean, if tea bags and coffee, anything that you can turn into food, can't go in your inventory. My inventory. If this was a harder difficulty, starving for this amount of time would be kind of a thing, big deal, but it's probably fine. Too bad I can't eat that guy in the front row. I know, right? So no cooking at all? You can cook, you just can't move. I could have cooked right there if it would have let me... Oh, the fire went out.
I'm gonna need to rest.
If it had let me make a fire right there, I could have cooked it there because I'm not moving. I could pick it up and cook it and eat it. But it wouldn't let me do that. I've only got, I think, 4 coal left anyway.
Well,
Oh, screwed that up. What's with the boot footprints in the snow? That's true. I just realized that. I guess they didn't like really think people would spend much time running around without boots, because you start the game with boots on. It's not like in the game you start without gloves. So it makes sense that your character, like, you can see their bare hands. But who would ever take off their shoes in this environment?
Why didn't that work?
I don't know. You tell me. We turn our... Yeah, Battletoads, that's right. Wow.
Well, that didn't work.
You are terrible. When are we getting a level up? This is why reading books is so important. I wonder if they've nerfed skill gains. It seems like I've been going up in skills very slowly.
Come on.
Maybe I'm just used to the big jumps from the books, from reading books.
Why didn't that work?
I don't know, dude. This is a record for the longest consecutive string of failures.
Well, that didn't work.
Wow, this is pretty pathetic. You've got a fire barrel protected from all the wind. How hard can it be?
Come on. Come on. That didn't work.
All right. Great. I've only got 20 more sticks left, guy. So get it together. We need to let the fire run for 20 minutes, which is like 2 sticks. So if we get down to 1 stick, we're not really screwed. We're just in a tight spot. I don't think I've ever failed this many times in a row before. Do I want a flamethrower? That'd be nice. You could run it on lantern fuel. Be sweet. There we go. Oh, we leveled up finally. Fire starting. Increased chance, and it lasts longer. All right. So I'm gonna sleep for an hour. Then we'll put some coal on, then we'll sleep for more. And we should be almost done. Did I leave anything at the lighthouse? There might be food there. I don't remember. Okay, 6 hours. That's pretty good. And then we can, well, be able to coast on warmth after that, and the sun will be coming up, that kind of stuff. Why not use the accelerant? Because I got a lot of sticks. We're not freezing our butts off at the moment. I use accelerant like if I'm in a huge blizzard and I need the fire like right then. It's very likely I'll never run into that scenario, but I don't know. Some of these habits are really hard to break. Like looking in absolutely every single thing when I can't eat any more food and I can't use any of the clothing and I have all my tools. It's a little bit hard to break that habit of just looting everything you see. Alright, let's just go ahead and sleep for like 4. We'll see how much time we have left. Beneath a starry sky. That is the survive for 3 days outside achievement. I didn't know we would get it inside here. Huh. What do you know? We need 7.2 more hours-ish. Which is going to be most of the day. You can see the sky through the roof, I guess. I did this challenge before with the clothing. Silly as that might sound. And, we only need a little bit of fire. Let's try to find some wood to make a little bit of fire to warm back up before we leave. Yeah, we only need like a few hours. Oh, there's wood right there. I think maybe when I did it last time, I might have done it in 2 segments because I ran out of wood. I needed to bring wood back or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I must have split it up somehow to not get it then. Unless the achievement just didn't exist then, which is possible, I guess. I think I've gotten several achievements during this run. What was the other one? Keep your calories above 0 for 10 days. Uh-oh, hypothermia. What? Oh.
So cold.
What are we up to? 16 and one of those, that's probably enough. So of course I get more. Is it enough? Yes. Okay, let's do more. All right, let's go back. I don't see him. Pretty sure they cannot enter this church. So I'm just going to ignore him instead of shooting him. I mean, if it was a rabbit, I'd just kill it. But it's a wolf, so I'll be nice to it, right?
Come on. Come on.
Won't be in cold and starving drop your condition. The starving, not so much. The cold, yes. I'm out of tinder. It's a newspaper. It's holy ground. Yes. That wolf is an immortal, as am I.
Wait. I'm so cold.
Down through the centuries we've battled. Waiting for the gathering.
Come on.
There can be only one. I'm a sucker for
It worked.
time travel and any kind of fiction that has like long-lived creatures. So vampires or immortals. I'm kind of a sucker for that kind of stuff. Any kind of time travel shenanigans. So I used to watch a lot of Highlander, and like the TV show was pretty corny and bad, but had some good points. Like some of the characters were pretty cool, and some of the lore was interesting. I like the lore aspect of it. So I actually wrote a guide of like all of the worthwhile Highlander episodes to watch. Like each season has like 20 some episodes, and I picked like maybe 4 or 5 from each season to watch. Pretty damn nerdy. Do we need to make more water before we go? Well, maybe a little bit. Although we can hit up... No, we don't need to. We can hit up toilets on the way. 2.9. Okay, so we're going to be sprinting a lot, so let's sleep. Okay, location completed. Hypothermia healed. Warmth acquired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 15. Pretty good. 3 out of 5. 60% of the way there. I am warm enough. We're starving. We're tired. Let's get out of here. That's down to 87% already. That's ridiculous. I guess ordinarily you would only sparingly use that thing. That seems like a lot of loss just for sleeping in it for a few days. Over 10%. I guess you would need to... I wonder how much it gets repaired from one bear hide. If you kill another bear. You would have to really sparingly use it. You couldn't just live off of it. It would have to be like... you would use it for certain expeditions or certain emergencies. Because that amount of durability loss does not seem very, doesn't seem, sustainable. Let's look right in this door for food. Oh, I also spent you're right, I did spend most of the day in it. So that was like, maybe triple the amount of time, but still like 9 days. Maybe that's a little bit more in line. Maybe you have a point. Candy bar, that's what I'm looking for. Crunchy stuff. Probably full of maggots. They're kind of crunchy, I think. Okay, but we're not going that far down. Might have left food in this truck. Searched. Gloves. Air freshener. Well, I mean, we did lose a decent amount of condition. Why is my eyeball minus there? See that on my... What does that mean? Can I go this way? Guess so. I may need that air freshener, I guess. My feet probably stink. Haven't taken a shower in weeks.
Never been so hungry in my life.
I don't really need this firewood now. I don't know why I'm picking it up. It's just a habit. Yeah, there's a... Okay, let's... I want to go inside and look at my condition. See if it says anything. What's this minus? Some kind of status effect. I know that I'm getting tired just from walking around. Is it because I'm hungry? This is the only other red thing. Doesn't give me any other information. It's a knife. How we doing for tinder plugs? Actually, I'm gonna take that newspaper. Because I sprinted to the limit. Yeah, I like to take it to the limit. Know what I'm saying? Past the point of no return. I suppose we should use flares, not the lantern. Not that it matters, one way or the other. Got so many flares. Take it to the limit. Past the point of no return. I left a lot of coal in here. Or maybe it might... Does it respawn like sticks? It must respawn like sticks, because I cleared this place out, I think. Well, on the other side here, there are two houses which I haven't even gone in. So, that should have plenty of food and water. This cave's huge. I like it here, where the coal grows. Okay, onward we go. Oh, we still gotta get through this place, that's right. Okay. I don't see no dugs. Dags? I don't see no dags. Doesn't mean there's not any. Let's just sprint recklessly through this place. It's always full of wolves. There's food there, but we're not stopping for deer. I want some of that processed food.
I think I need to lay down.
We finished the basement, right? Basement done. Stone church, lighthouse. All right. Those swing sets get me every time. Was that a snatch reference? Well, I don't know any other instance of somebody calling a dog a dag. So, probably it was. Bloom. Typhon, thank you for the sub. Yeah, the character model does not update. I think it's a limitation of just the way the game is coded. Otherwise, they would surely they would have updated it if it was easy to do. So it must not be easy to do. Otherwise, it would have done it. I'm assuming. Okay, enough with the weather. Can barely move. Am I heavy? 64. I guess because I'm tired, my the amount I can carry is dropping. See if I left food in here. Or maybe I didn't even look.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, nice. Zap. Energy bar. It gives you wings. So there's two houses right here. which I learned recently that are burnt down wreckages in Interloper, which makes it harder to walk this route or to hang out over here. Oh my god, this wind is ridiculous. We might just spend the night in one of those, I guess. Because we got to walk all the way back up to the tower. We'll see. Maybe I feel like doing that in the dark. Might not be a good idea with all this wind and how tired I am. Yeah, we'll just do it tomorrow. Do I ever sleep? Yeah, I slept like 8 hours. What are you talking about? How am I not frozen? Well, I'm naked. So, I don't know. I thought maybe if I play the game naked, I would freeze faster. Apparently no. Did I walk by them? They might be right there. I made the mistake of taking the high ground. Oh, I'm streaming like crazy. If it bothers you, I'll stream less, I guess. Sorry about that.
What have we here?
Soda. More flares. I could probably just walk non-stop with flares now. In fact, maybe we should just do that when we walk through Pleasant Valley. Just blow. Oh, yes. Peanut butter. 29% peanut butter. Moldy. I saw a picture. I don't know what subreddit it was on. It wasn't food porn. Maybe it was WTF. Subreddit. It had a picture of someone had posted on Facebook or something. I forget where it was. Maybe it wasn't there. I don't know. But it was this photo of someone saying they made homemade butter, and it was just covered in like 8 types of mold and had like a big scoop out of it, like they had eaten some of it. Ugh. This is so gross. Could I not eat all of that? Oh wow, I'm already full. Oh, painkillers, awesome. Okay, let's go to bed, I guess. If I'm full, no need to check stuff. Just eyeball it. A book, cup of herbal. Take that toilet water. Okay. All right, let's how about we use a flare this time? It's more fun. That's a flashlight. There we go. 10 flares. That's too many. They weigh too much. Grape soda.
I think I can use this.
More painkillers. Awesome. Had a lot of sprained ankles and wrists. That's like the one thing I was actually looking for. That and a replacement hatchet would be nice. 72. Okay, let's just snag food from downstairs, go get the toilet water from the other house, and keep going. Weather doesn't seem very good, but whatever. Whatever. Did I manage to eat all that? Nope. What about this? All right, all 4 bars full up. Good thing about flares is that they don't blow out in the wind. Neither does the lantern. No bathroom, or I missed it. Oh, look at that.
Could end up being useful.
Hatchet.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
It's getting kind of heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna drop stuff before we leave again. Alright, well, I can't eat anything more. That's good enough. Where's the front door? Over here? This house has kind of a weird layout. Okay. Fill that up. Although really I could just get rid of it. I've got so many flares. That's all of that. Do. We'll carry this long enough to do that. Drop that. Using all these flares will drop our weight a little bit. Don't need 3 guts. Don't need wood right now, although we will when we get up there, although maybe not with the bearskin bedroll. Okay, I don't need this many pain pills. Whoops, yeah, drop all those. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I need that. I want to drop this. Oh, the 13 coal, I guess, is a thing. Oh, that'll help. That's plenty of fire stuffs. 77 pounds. I would like to be in the white. Yeah, we'll get there just from burning through flares, though. Okay. Let's see if I can not get lost in the blizzard on the way up the mountain through that crazy spiderwebs network of roads. We've got to get all the way back to the lookout. Abandoned lookout. We finished the garage, more than that, because we were crafting. And once we get there, we'll look at the list in a bit more depth and plot out the route we're going to take. Yeah, blue cheese can definitely go bad. The places that make stuff that relies on yeast and mold and stuff like that, they have very specific strains of it. Yeah, the toilet water is from the tank. Although there's some of the toilets don't have tanks, and you take water from them anyway, so I don't know about that. If it's that or death, though, I guess you take your chances. Some use rainwater for their toilets. I kind of think they don't do that here because it would be frozen solid. They sell pure rainwater in. There's like a startup. This is not a joke. This is real. There's a startup in Silicon Valley that sells like raw water that is legit like cloudy and green. That they say that like active water that we're used to drinking is dead and like not good for you, and you need all of these different whatevers that's in this raw water. Oh, it's so gross. Okay, so we do need to find a spot to dip into for a bit to warm up. Oh, there's a cabin right there. We could take that. Okay, let's go warm up first, though.
My feet.
Let's not sprint. Let's conserve the warmth. Oh, we can even take a nap in here. Maybe I should have used the bearskin bedroll, actually. It's warmer. Yeah, I barely warmed up. Okay. Way better. Can you catch the torch you throw in the air? I was just thinking that exact thing, that I want to try that. I'm not sure if you have to wait till it stops or not. Okay, we need a little bit more. So let's solitaire it. You can pick it up while it's rolling. We can try it in a minute as soon as I get up here. Does this one have 2 ropes or 1? I don't remember. I think just 1. You bet snake oil is tasty? Fish oil is not very tasty. Snake oil is probably kind of gross. Oh, looks like maple. Double maple. Pretty good. So we're gonna get bow eventually. How much solitaire can you play before you would just rather stare at the wall? Probably not that much. Maybe like 10 minutes worth. I have, what, 3 arrows? Yeah, I do have a whole bunch of arrow shafts and feathers, so if we find more arrowheads, we can make more. And as we break them, we can just remake them. But yeah, I only have 3 at a time right now. Nice weather. Imagine people before the 70s drinking raw water right out of the hose. That's not the same thing. That water was treated. If you think it wasn't treated, you're delusional. And pipes that are installed at a certain point, they corrode. Sometimes contaminants enter the system. It's not like there's some kind of inherent justice in drinking tap water. I always think people who like make the argument, well, there's no difference between filtered water and tap water. Maybe if you live in like some idyllic mountain village or something. In most places, there's a massive difference. Yeah, if you have a well, it depends. It depends on the source. But if you're in a city, I mean, pretty sure it's possible for cities to have terrible tap water. Saying that, I did drink out of the hose as a child. And it was probably not the worst thing ever. Just because of the area I was in, I suppose. Okay, we've returned. Feels like 23. This is, oh, that's right, the 0 warmth bonus. Now I remember. Well, guess what? Abandoned lookout. Bam. Okay, how much fiery stuff do we have? I suppose we could save some for the cave, although there's going to be a lot of coal in there. Let's have a
I need to find a place to rest.
fire through the night. Food might be an issue over there. Okay. One thing I like about bottled water in, well, at least parts of Europe, I don't know if they do it in all of Europe, but they list on the back, besides saying it's water, they list the mineral content, which is really nice. Particularly if you're using it to make things like tea or coffee or whatever. No afflictions. Okay, so we are at the abandoned lookout in Coastal Highway. After this, just down the road is the Cinder Hills coal mine. 3 days there. Then on the other side of that is Pleasant Valley. We'll walk down the mountain to the rural store. And then from there, over to the barn. And from there, up to Skeeter's Ridge. And then from there, up to Timberwolf Mountain and the Mountaineer's Hut. Did I miss anything? Yeah, that's all. So we just spend a day in Chains here, and then we're done. Got enough water for this part. We can make water in the next part. Naked Dino Man visits the Canadian Arctic. Yeah, pretty much. It's the it's the Beyond Naked Mage visits the Dino Island and then visits the Canadian wilderness. They don't list the minerals in your bottled water in the US. No. At least it's extremely rare and it's not required. Okay, so the temperature is going to drop. The bed warmth bonus is like 18. I thought it was 21 in a different spot. Has it degraded because the durability is lowering? I hadn't thought about that. That's still above freezing, but it might get colder, so maybe we might need the fire at night. I don't know, let's see. Sleep for 5 and up. Okay, I think we're going to be fine. Time to taunt on a bear. That would be an interesting mechanic as well. Okay, well, if it feels like 23. We can warm up in the bedroll. Maybe it's better to preserve the durability to do some solitaire outside of the bedroll. Because even then, just because I'm inside, it's dropping pretty slowly. Okay, 0.6 more than half a day. Okay, so I guess we'll just leave, like, in the middle of the night. Whenever we finish, it's, even though we're up in the mountains, it's actually really hard to get lost here because of the road. You just follow the road and we exit here, go to the left, keep going down the road until you can go to the right, and that's where the mine is, and that's it. Fairly simple. Okay, so let's sleep in like for 3 hours. Good, great, fantastic. Okay, do another hour. All right, so solitaire until we're done.
Something's got to go.
That's it's only done 84%, but still, that seems like a lot. All right, off we go. Next, check mark. Is that 10 out of 15? 2 out of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. All right.
Could eat anything.
Oh, I could have used the flashlight. We might have to actually if we've got glowy wolves out here. Because the weather is clear. Well, okay, let's switch to the flashlight. Let's try the... Oop. Tried. Glow wolves? Yes. I got attacked by a wolf. We actually... It was right here that it happened. I was up on the mountain and there was an aurora. I got attacked by a wolf and its fur was glowing green. Case in point. See? Not just the eyes. Somebody said, herder, their eyes glow at night. It's not the aurora. Hey, guess what, chump? Dude's glowy. I wonder if we'll get, like, supercharged meat. If we take the meat. I actually want the guts. I'm gonna take the guts. Because we'll need that for a bow. Oh, I forgot. Oh, dang it. I forgot to drop the maples for those 3 days.
Drop any of this gear.
Damn it. Is that a visual artifact or on purpose? Yes. I don't know, is my answer. Could be both. Could be they saw the visual artifact and thought, hey, that's pretty neat. Let's put that in the game.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Wolf. That's right, Wolf. Yeah, I am leaving things behind. They're called bullets. I suppose it's going to work inside, too. It's kind of interesting. Never really used the flashlight before. Because usually I'm min-maxing so much, it's not worth carrying around because it's too heavy. And now that I look at it, it's like range of light is pretty crap. So we're going to...
Sure I can
oh,
carry.
shut up. We're going to camp out on the other side. Close to the exit, so we can find wood and forage for food and that kind of stuff. We need 3 days, and I don't have any food in my Food bar is empty. Might need to kill something and eat it.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, it is bright, that's true. But I so seldom get the... Oh, there's even freaking lights. Oh, but they're not very bright. It is bright outside. There's just sort of a novelty factor with the flashlight. It's not that great though to use because it's so hard to see what I'm doing. No, turn it back on.
That'll come in handy.
Nuts and stuff. Doesn't the flashlight have a high beam feature? You mean I can change... It seems like I just turn it on and off. Oh, right click. Oh my god. Alright.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, that's all the food we need for right now. Actually finished it. Oh my god. Wow. And we are draining the battery, which is kind of interesting. So the aurora fills it up, but that's it. I want to go use that outside, so I'm going to try to conserve some battery here. Although it is dropping fairly rapidly. If I take all this coal all the way to the barn, we're going to have a super bonfire. In fact, let's conserve here. So I want to use that outside, see what it's like.
What have we here?
%, is a bit low. Ooh, okay. Nothing happened. Is Subnautica on a schedule? Yes. Look at the release dates. It will probably become apparent. That's right. Get them gains. Sprint uphill. Well, we're going to be spending 3 days right here. Can I make a fire in here? No, because it's indoors, right? Oh, I can. All right. What is this green screen thing? Okay, well, here we are in Pleasant Valley. It's a lovely night. Did the battery fill up? I think the battery was passively filling up. To check it. Screen. Put it away. Screen. Okay, are you ready to light up the night? Oh, okay, there went the battery. And we were spent. Okay, let's go back inside. Got plenty of food. You spend 3 days in there. Oh, cool. From this angle, you can see it waving back and forth. I've never seen it from this angle.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Blink. Okay. Use the high beams on wolves? I guess so. Or you can shoot them. That's another way to do it.
Think I can use this.
Just sort of cleaning up my area a little bit, you know? Okay, so it's the middle of the night. We technically don't need to make any fires. At all. We could take all that, maybe I don't want to carry all of it because I'm kind of heavy right now. We can carry a lot of it to the whatever, next place. And eventually to the barn. 29, that's pretty good. We can wait to make food, or wait to make water for a little bit. 40 bullets. Guess we can sharpen this thing, right? Oh, saplings, thanks. I almost forgot again. Okay, the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to forget them and leave them here. Does the clothing screen show the satchel? Yeah. Indeed. Remember to take a break. Okay. This place is not going to have a good view. Maybe at the rural store. Maybe I'll take a short break. I guess I need scrap metal and a toolbox for that. Fill that up. Oh, I found a bunch of flare shells. Or did I already have some? I thought I was down to one. Oh, I don't... Did I drop... I thought I picked up a cleaning kit. I guess I dropped it. But I don't need that anymore. Don't need a lot of these. We'll drink some of that. That'll get us below 80. Here's the... it goes right here in your accessory slot. Okay. I guess I'll sleep. I killed a moose. Indeed, I did. There was a rifle. Yeah, I thought I already had one, which is why I did not pick that up. But I was obviously mistaken. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let's just step outside. You want to step outside, and let's enhance our map knowledge. Boom! What is this? The hillside tower thing? Control tower? Signal hill? The next place we're going is down yonder. Right at the edge of where the trees stop. Actually, you can kind of see it if I move around this way. That bridge, on the other side of that bridge, is the next one. Isn't he only ever seen one moose in Sandbox? Yep. And on this one, I've seen 2 at least. I saw one at the Quonset garage as well. Okay, so now we just twiddle our thumbs a bit. Till I'm thirsty, then I take a drink. Then I take a drink. Then I go to sleep. Then we wake up. Then we twiddle our thumbs. 3 days go by. We move on. Oh no, I'm thirsty. No. Now I twiddle my thumbs some more. We will start to starve, but I think I'm just gonna ignore it. We seem to do fine at the stone church, starving for the 3rd day. Because there'll be food down at that store. The only moose I saw in Sandbox was was in Desolation Point on that bridge. And I didn't have a weapon. Otherwise, I would have tried to engage in a glorious battle. Six days for this. Okay, so we should finish this before... This is actually pretty good. When we get to the barn, we can make a bow. Because there is a workbench there. It should be done by then. Another day and a half here. Okay, twiddling my thumbs. You ever stood naked in a cave in the winter in the apocalypse and played solitaire all day? Basically, I can just sit there and stand naked in the cave and play solitaire all day and only get cold right as I'm tired and need to go to bed. Pretty good. Is there any advantage using a bow over the rifle? It's lighter. It's way lighter. And arrows are renewable, bullets are not. We have another aurora. Alright, we have to go fiddle with the... I wonder if I can map in the aurora. Nope, it says low visibility. That's a damn lie. I guess this would be faster than cycling through it. And I don't think to use the radio menu for things besides basically drinking and sleeping. I could use it to equip emergency stims. I should use it more often. Spend less time in the inventory. Okay, wolves. I was going to run down the road and map the next section. Yeah, actually, we can do this. Maybe somebody down in the valley will see us. You feel immersed? Are you immersed? Grab the sack. We're not leaving yet. I'm just screwing around because I'm bored of standing in the cave. We have another day to spend there. Okay, anyway. Do auroras change anything for the gameplay? Well, you can listen to the radio. You can use a flashlight. Wolves and bears are more aggressive, and I assume moose as well. And I'm wondering if the dam is electrified, like you can electrocute yourself, like in the story mode. Not sure about that. I've never been in there. That part of the dam during an aurora, besides that part of the story mode. For true immersion, you should be naked too. Well, if you get Twitch to update their terms of service, I'll do it. Oi. Do I have... Oh, you know what? I don't. Let's get to work on those. They take 5 days. Okay, we should still be able to make the bow in the barn. I'm glad somebody said that. That would have been a disappointment.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Okay. More twiddling. Okay, guess we'll go to bed now. What's the plural of moose? Moose. Is terms of service the only thing stopping me? Yep. That's the only thing. I would totally do it. I've got a negative sign on my eyeball again. It's got to be because I'm starving, right? I've been starving long enough. So that's draining my stamina. It's got nothing to do with sprinting, I don't think. So I've just been standing here. Last time this happened was the last time I was starving a while. At the last place. Or 2 places ago. How are we doing here? Oh, we finished. Okay, we're done. Guess I should warm up. Let's sleep for an hour. I was just gonna blow like another entire day. Glad I decided to check. Alright, pick that up. Look at that, I've got like a red... Like a section of that is red, like I can't sleep through that while I'm starving. It's almost like the frostbite taking part of your life bar. Oh, and my condition has gotten quite low. Huh, what do you know? Okay, and my weight is at 88, so not gonna take the book. All right, we've got 4 more out of 15. 11 out of 15 done. Pleasant Valley, the most pleasant of valleys. Now would not be a good time to get attacked by a wolf. Or a bear. I'd probably die if I got attacked by a bear right now.
Looks like I survived another night.
Yeah. We have gone 42 days. And before getting killed by a moose. Yeah, a moose would not be good either. We did confirm that you can use the decoys on a bear. I don't know if they work on the moose, though, because they are herbivores. It would kind of make sense that they wouldn't be interested in a dead body, but maybe they have a bit of a... Maybe they're situational omnivores. I don't actually know. I think they're mostly herbivores, but they probably eat animals at some point or other. They're hungry. This challenge would be a lot harder with cabin fever. Yeah, no kidding. That would make it a lot harder. That almost sounds fun, except the fact that I hate cabin fever with a passion. Okay, how many... I guess that's not a ridiculous amount of matches, considering the amount of fire attempts my guy fails. Moose's winter diet is wood and shrub bark and branches. In summer, leaves and shrubs, aquatic plants, and small children. Prefers willow, poplar, aspen, mountain ash, blueberry, bird cherry tree, and buckthorn. That's a pretty long list for strongly prefers. Seems like it takes just about anything as long as it grows out of the ground. This one, I don't think we can go in this one, right? Oh, no, we can. Okay. Random food, random food. Another magnifying lens.
Excellent.
Was there two things in there? What was the other thing? Maybe that was it. Alright, this thing's about done. Next. Pinnacle Peaches.
I can always use more food.
This is probably going to fill me up. Pretty close. Almost.
Hope I can still eat this.
Oh, I can. Stim party at the end, of course. We're gonna, well, we'll see. Depends on one or two things. I would like to go to the summit naked. And then stim our way down. We'll see. I need to find a hacksaw. If we don't find a hacksaw, not really much point. I guess there's a point, but it'd be more fun with a hacksaw. Okay, so we're full up. Let's go start our 3 days at the next spot. What's this right here? Hat. Doesn't the challenge finish without letting you continue? Yep. So we're not going to finish it until we've done all the silly stuff. We'll get to like 2.9. Or actually, if I want to go to the summit, I'm going to wait for good weather. So it depends. First sign of good weather, we'll make a run for it.